Okay, welcome back guys. Today we'll be talking about the Trapbar deadlift and why I prefer to use it over a conventional deadlift. I'll be showing you some workout footage of my latest 3 rep max, which was 170, so 170 kilos, so kg, for 3, and then we'll discuss the benefits of using Trapbar over conventional, my strength goals, and the levels I want to achieve for my Trapbar deadlift, ideally in terms of weight, and then compared to body weight itself. And then I'll talk about my personal preference for using it and why I started using it and why I continue to use it today over conventional deadlift. So the workout footage will be coming up in just a second. And
it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter, 'cause you're here with me now. It doesn't really matter, 'cause I feel so free now.
okay, welcome back guys. You've just seen my latest 3 rep max on a Trapbar deadlift. The benefits to this exercise is the fact that it takes some of the unnecessary strain off the lower back and places it onto the musculature or muscles of the legs and the back. This means that you're taking the strain or unnecessary strain or loading, so unnecessary weight or force going through the lower back that shouldn't be going through there, because it's the weakest area, and placing it onto the muscles where you actually want the loads to go. And this means there'll be a greater stimulus for growth as you're forcing the muscles to actually put in a greater input or activation. Another benefit is the bar path is around your centre of gravity where you're strongest, as opposed to in front of you, which means that you won't be resulting unless you'll be taking away unnecessary strain through the lower back, and you won't be giving yourself bloody shins and things of that nature, just to try and make sure it stays close to your body so you have the strongest line of pull. Another benefit is it allows you to go heavier, as it is shown in a study that you can lift more using a Trapbar deadlift as opposed to a conventional, but this I'd argue would be through the easier learning patterns and better muscle activation, alongside with the less strain going through your lower back, as it's one thing that can limit your strength is things going through your, or loads going through your lower back. And then obviously the fourth benefit I've just briefly touched on, but it's an easier movement pattern to learn. And I've seen so many people who've been deadlifting for a while and still haven't learned the key techniques, the key points to deadlifting. Whereas this is a more natural and more normal sort of position to be in, and so that makes it an easier learning path for learning the deadlift, as opposed to going the more difficult route of the conventional. So the keys when you're doing this exercise would be to make sure you keep your chest up throughout the movement. Make sure you're taking in a deep breath as you're ready, just about to start the concentric or the lifting portion of the lift, and hold it throughout the whole concentric. Make sure to contract your lats, just to sort of make sure your back's actually getting involved and you're not just placing it through your lower back. Make sure to contract your hamstrings and glutes at the top of the exercise to make sure you're performing the full range of motion and you're actually completing the lift correctly. And make sure to set your shoulders and hold it throughout, so therefore you're not putting your shoulders in a bad position, but giving yourself a greater risk of injury in your shoulders or your scapulars, which is the shoulder blades at the back and the musculature around there, or the muscles around your scapula. So my strength goals for this lift are to get a 2.5 or 2.5 times body weight deadlift, so that would be in the region of 210 to 215 kilos, and then from that my next goal would be to get 3 times body weight deadlift, which would be in the region of 260 to 265. Okay, my personal reasons for using a Trapbar deadlift is I always find that when I conventionally deadlift, on the occasion I do now, is I always pull one hip out of position, or sort of use one of the joints in the back of your pelvis called the SIJ. I sort of pull that out of kilter, so one ends up a little bit higher than the other, like maybe just like that, but then makes it harder to move a little bit, and then gives me back pain as well. So I personally prefer trap bar because it doesn't give me that problem. And I hope you learned something throughout this video. Hope you liked the workout footage. If you did, okay guys, if you liked my video, leave a like and leave a comment down below. I'll answer any of your questions as long as you get it to me in the first couple of days. Subscribe to my channel for more content like this each week. Leave a comment on what you want to see in future videos so I can cover it. And enjoy the rest of your day, and in a bit.
It doesn't really